About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's the second baseman.
Leading off tonight for Texas, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And Semien is out. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Throw on to Olsen. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia digs in now. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery.
Yeah.
He talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one pulled foul. That one pulled foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting second,
Here
the
is
third
Austin
baseman,
Riley.
Austin Riley.
This to third. Young tossed to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And swing and a miss.
Wow. That's not
It's
even close
0-1.
to the zone.
Swinging a foul straight back. Through that one, it's a strikeout. Back at Truist Park,
Leading off
here
for
comes
Texas,
Corey
the
Seager.
shortstop, Corey
Not only can he hit the
Seager.
cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Riley. And a quick out number 1. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
That's it. The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
No score here in the second. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Jonah Heim. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
Ball.
Breaking ball
No,
misses
ball.
down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one
That's
close,
a ball.
ruled a ball, and the count is 2-0. And another ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And there's the automatic.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. Eovaldi back to work. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
He's out.
Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch to Olson. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Outside
Ball.
low. 1-2 to count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikes.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Here's Sean
Murphy.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in Atlanta. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's Leody Taveras. Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar under it. And there's one down. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
1-0.
Just
Ball.
missed. Top of the third, no score. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Breaking
Full
ball
count.
down and away. Three and two.
No, that's ball four. Runner take your base.
And ball four.
Very close off the outside
The batter,
corner.
number
Could have
2.
easily been called a
Second
strike
baseman,
in that location.
Marcus
So the batting
Semien.
order turns over, And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien.
Too late.
Over to
He's
first
in there.
and a save. He's 0 for 1.
Runner, yes,
The
yes.
kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Profar makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Evan Carter. First, Langford back on a dive.
Runner.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No balls.
Throw to
1 strike.
second. Out at second. That ends the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's Profar down. And that
No,
misses.
that missed.
And it's 1-0.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at
Ball.
the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
That
Strike
one in for a
two.
strike. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Another one.
Three.
5 straight strikeouts. Here's Marcelo Zuna. And he
Yeah, what?
swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls. 1 strike.
Check
Hit it!
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And now
Nope,
1
ball.
and 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Orlando Arcia. And
Ball.
takes low for ball 1. Breaking ball
Hey,
through
ha!
there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success
Ball.
if you can pitch in that location.
2 outs.
Ball. That's up.
Outside and
Ball
low,
4,
it's
take your
ball
base.
4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base
Ball
is going to have
inside.
a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you
Yeehaw!
are the offensive side of it.
1-1.
Runner.
Kick in the pitch. Runner goes. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. Got it started a little too early. Strike
0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league
No,
average.
that's low.
And that's
Ball.
what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Almost
That's
got
a ball.
him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3-1.
Fly ball to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. And now the DH, Adolis Garcia. Pitch misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one. Garcia, in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And
2-0.
another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Strike on the inside corner. Waves at the bend for the strikeout. Here's
The
Corey
bat,
Seager.
number 5.
Grounded out
Shortstop,
his
Corey
first time up.
Seager.
That
1-0.
one misses, and that is ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. The shortstop
Ball.
takes the ball.
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that one is off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting.
He's a
The
pull
first
hitter,
baseman,
and that's about
Jake
as much as you can pull one and
Burger.
keep it fair. So no surprise right there. Nothing the shifted defense can do about it, though.
Burger in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That's a ball.
And it's even up. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Here's Austin Riley. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And there's the strike.
One.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run.
It's 0-1.
Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss as he
Hey.
was out front.
0-2.
Sia strikes it out for the second time today. Ozzie Albies
The
up
batter,
to the
number
plate.
1.
He's 0 for
Second
1.
baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And first offering is fouled off. Pulls that one foul. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey.
That's 2 in a row.
Now batting, first
Two
baseman,
down, base
Matt
is empty. And now it's Matt
Olson.
Olson's turn to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Hey!
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim. Strider back to work. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Josh Young. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off. He was late. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. First
Ball
offering,
high.
and it just misses. And another
That's a ball. Outside.
Next one
That's
misses.
a ball.
Ball three. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Draws the walk
Ball
there.
4. Runner, take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Strider
No,
checks over
too
to
late.
first, and he's back. Langford
Nope,
in the box
ball.
here lets that one go for a ball. That's
Hike
in there.
one.
Taveras off of first with 2 away. That misses.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right
2-2
by him,
is the count.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the
Rick.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Back at Truist Park.
Leading
Here's
up
the
for the
catcher,
break,
Sean
the
Murphy.
catcher, Sean Murphy.
Hee-haw!
Big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a
No
nasty
balls, one
splitter.
strike.
Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that misses
Outside,
off
ball.
the outside edge. And
Hey, Rick.
strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings and misses. And that K brings him into double
Up
digits
next
for the
for the
game.
break, the
Profile
left
climbs
fielder,
in on that left side.
Jerickson
He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and
Hee-haw!
a miss, and he was fooled.
That splitty's a pretty
0-1.
nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Down
Hee-haw!
the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive
No balls,
right out of the box.
2 strikes.
And a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Close.
That
but
missed.
called
That's a ball.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first, and it
He's
beats
gone.
him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2
Now
outs,
back,
bases
the
empty.
designated hitter,
Now,
Marcell
Marcell Ozuna. Went down on strikes
Ozuna.
his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, he's got to be
0-1.
pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is attack hitters.
Ball.
Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
They tried to get
Ball.
him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras moving under this one. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
1-1.
arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Close
Ball.
one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. Semien waits. Next offering
count.
misses down and away.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff
Ball
walk.
4.
That
Take your
one
base.
misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an off. Offense that's
Now
really
pitching
struggled
for
to
the
score in
Braves.
this one. Don't want to wake a team up
Number
with a free
93.
pass.
And now, Santos.
Checks the
No,
runner.
he's in there.
Carter
Hey!
in the box now. Takes strike 1. Late with
Hey!
the swing there.
With 2 strikes,
No
may
balls,
see
2
some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Now
So
back,
now the DH
designated
spot.
hitter,
Adolis
Adolis
Garcia. Both
Garcia.
this one. Looks
He's
like it'll
hitting
be
for
a
the
pinch
Rangers.
hitter,
Number
Jock
4,
Peterson.
Jock
And this is a big at bat in this
Peterson.
ball game. Fastball for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a strike on the outside edge.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
ball.
See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball.
Semien over at
2
first
and 2.
with 1 away. Check on the runner. Semien back
Hey,
in.
he beat it.
This one in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. Hops
Over the fence.
wall, and
Advance
that's an
to second
automatic
base.
double.
Having a
The
really
first
nice
baseman,
game here.
number
That's his
21,
second extra
Jake
base hit. First pitch fastball in a
Burger.
great spot to do some damage.
Hey-ya!
And he squared it up nicely.
Berger in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And that's in there for
Two.
a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
1 and 2.
In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that's
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball. Albies over
He's
to
out.
first in time. That's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
Now pitching for the
Obi Milner
Rangers.
will take over here.
Number
Pretty tight
41,
game, so they're looking for quality
Obi
pitches out of him right here.
Milner.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fouled off left side. He passed him. That's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And
Yeah!
the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing
2.
and a miss as he chases that one darting
0-2.
out of the zone. And
Hit
a
3.
swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen for a beating. Austin Riley at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he
Front
chases
2.
that one below the zone.
1-2.
Got him
3.
swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
No,
off
that
the
missed. That's a
outside
ball.
edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's Crawford in there for a strike. 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next up for Texas,
The
Josh
third
Young.
baseman, number 6,
3-pitch strikeout
Josh
last time up. Got to put
Young.
up more of a fight in this one.
Line drive base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras. First, and he's back in
He beat
safety.
the throw.
Close,
Nope,
but call
ball.
the ball. And that's ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Pickoff moves first.
Hey,
and
he
he's
beat it
back
up.
in there. There's the
Rack
swing and a miss.
2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch.
1 and 2's the
inside.
count.
Really think the outer half is open.
Ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
No,
Next
ball.
pitch misses inside. Full count now.
We got a full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold He's run up on strikes. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. A strikeout and a walk. Outside
That's a ball.
low. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
Ouch,
That hit him.
one
Better
got
take
him.
your base.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot.
Now pitching for the Braves,
Here's the pitch.
number 77,
That's in for a strike.
Joe
Nope. Hey.
Jimenez.
Lady safe. It's a double steal. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate.
Hey.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Set for the
Braves,
last half
the
of the
right
second.
fielder,
And now the
Ronald
right fielder,
Acuna
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Jr.
Fought off foul. Milner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds. He's on the team as a free agent.
0-2.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it.
Yeehaw!
Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
It's 0-1.
Olsen now in the box, comes up empty
Strike
with a
2.
swing there. Strike 2. Good eye
Ball.
in that spot.
Really good take, especially with
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
2-2.
2-2. Albies at first, 1 gone.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's
We got a full
dotted
count.
away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
No balls,
Strike
1
is
strike.
So critical in a bat like this with a real
Runner,
threat to
runner,
play.
runner!
Albies on the move. They pitch
2.
out.
Out on the tag.
Wow. And that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. That one outside.
Ball outside.
Ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A solo shot. It's 1-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges. Hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And Jack Peterson stands in. The tag and
Out on
he's
the tag.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Corey Seager. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can
No,
untie
that's
it
down.
with one
Ball.
swing.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get
2-0.
up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swing
Wood.
and a miss as he was out front that
2
time.
and 1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Jake Burger
Now
stepping in for the
the first
Rangers.
baseman,
0
Jake
for 3. A fly out, a
Burger.
ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And that'll bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Milner back to work. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Ozuna
0-1.
swings through it for strike 1. And that one
Nope,
upstairs, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up
1-2
in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2-2.
There's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. Huge
The
strike
batter
out
number
there.
8.
So two down now.
Orlando.
Here is Orlando
Arcia.
Arcia.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a good
Hoo-yah!
fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Just
Ball.
missed. That's outside. Ball 2.
2-0.
And a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to
2-1.
learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball in a 2.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Check
Strike
swing,
2.
he went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball.
missing there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Harris has a beat on it. Out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And another
Ball.
ball. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
And pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's a ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's to third. And
That's an out.
that. Back here in Atlanta, so bottom of the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one fouled off. Just
ball,
off
that's
the
outside.
Edge. Now 1 and 2. And he hits a ground ball right
Foul.
side, but that rolls foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A little bit high.
Ball high.
And the count is 2 and 2. Stays alive. That one
Count
got
is full.
close. And now it's 3 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carter drops into the glove, and there's one down. So here's Riley.
Now batting, the
He's
third
already
baseman,
homered here in this one.
Riley.
Swinging a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they
Now
would have enough
batting, the right
potential
fielder,
winning run
Ronald
on base,
Acuna
maybe even in the scoring
Jr.
position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Hey,
Acuna
ha.
now at the plate as he swings.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one down the
Foul
line,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back at Truist Park. We're in extras
Now
here.
pitching for
Here's
the
the
Rays.
second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Number 62, Gisbel Hernandez.
Inside,
That's in, ball.
just missed. Next pitch,
No,
a
that
slider
missed.
that misses outside. Just
That's low.
missed.
That's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball 4.
Take your
he
base.
walked
Ball
in,
4.
And that keeps things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That one out to right. Acuna hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Rangers,
Now Joc
the designated
Peterson.
hitter, Joc Peterson.
And no one can run it down. One runs in, heading for the plate. Across is the runner from first.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Profar makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Next to hit, Jake Burger. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Oh, he can't bring it in. Runner from third comes across, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And he'll pull into second.
Picks up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Heim at the plate and takes high there. And that's
a ball.
Acuna there. Squeezes it. And that is that. And we're back. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Now pitching for
So the
Texas,
closer summoned from the bullpen.
number
Chris
55.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Tap foul at the plate. And
Hey!
Ball one
Ball.
there.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Runner, runner,
Here's the
runner!
pitch. Runner on the move. Ground ball to the right side. To first.
Oh, he saved.
And runners at the corners after the infield single. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Runner, he's
Here's
going,
the
he's
pitch.
going!
Runner goes.
Hee-haw.
On and missed.
0-1.
Tag, and he's out.
He's out.
It's a double play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Martin is just 1 strike away. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first.
Got him.
Time, and this one is over. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.